Hello and welcome to another edition of Trotsky or Bust. It's June 27th. That means it's 1 year and 2 days since I did my first video. I haven't been on for a while, but who cares? I want to get on today. The obvious news is the victory, the primary victory of Alexandria Ocasio Cortez. I hope I said it right. It doesn't matter. I'm not, I've seen other uh, people online are all giddy about this. I'm very suspicious, and the reason I'm suspicious is that if I've worked on elections before, if you've worked on an election, you realize that elections are not about the issues; they're about getting out the vote. And in a primary like this, a congressional primary, where you have very few voters, it's hard to believe that an insurgent could beat someone like Joe Crowley. My guess is he's probably wanted to leave. He was, I don't know, maybe there's some scandal on the horizon for him, but it just it doesn't seem right. Something smells here. The reason I think that they gave the left they're going to throw us some crumbs is I think the Democrats were in terrible shape heading into the midterm. I mean, you had like people like Joe Manchin in West Virginia, Dianne Feinstein here in California. People I told the Democratic Party won't change. And that's exactly what happened. They're not changing. Don't kid yourself about last night. They just threw some crumbs in order to energize the base. Otherwise, had they just the way things were going, they were in for a disaster in November. And I think that's the only reason that they gave us that victory and they been jealous. It doesn't make a difference. There is no salvaging the Democrats. They're gone. They belong to their corporate donors, and they're not going to change. And don't believe the hype. Okay, one or two victories here and there, and we don't know what will happen. Maybe they'll sabotage her in the fall. If not, she'll go to Congress. She'll be nobody there. The media won't. The media already is comparing her to the idiots on the right. They're saying the extreme leftists. They're the same as the extreme rightists. The fact that they don't ever talk about the fact that she's not taking money, big corporate money, but who knows? Nothing's going to change. Democrats aren't going to change. They're still taking the big money. They're rhetorically getting better. They're saying they're for Medicare for all. Doesn't make a difference. They're not going to do it. It'll be just like when Obama was. We never heard about you need 60 votes in the Senate until the Democrats and Obama were close to it. Then all of a sudden 60. Now that Trump's president, you don't need 60. He passed Wall Street reform. Democrats voted for it. Okay, he passed the defense. He increased the defense budget over $100 billion. Democrats were for it. 60 is no one's talking about it anymore. Why? Because Democrats, people want Democrats and Republicans to work together. They do work together. When it comes to fucking us, they work together all the time. And don't be fooled by last night's victory. Already today, I saw Bernie Sanders on the TV. Bernie's not going to save us, okay? If he wants to save us, he'd leave the party, either join the Green Party or create his own party. He can do it, but he's not going to. Even if he gets elected president, the Democrats still, they're still in control. They're not going to do anything. Then one, they're not going to have 60, and they're not going to pass Medicare for all. They're not. That all of a sudden, the 60 will come right back into play. The 60 that no one's talking about now. The reason why Bernie won't leave the party, I don't know. I think, if I had to guess, is that they have something on him. That's the only reason I can guess. That's why he supported Hillary. And that's why he's not leaving the party once and for all, starting a third party. They have something on him. I don't know. Maybe they have pictures of him with farm animals. I sure hope not. But that's the only thing I can think of. Of course, I'm always paranoid, so who knows? Another thing, the Green Party. The Green Party's. I keep saying Jill Stein all over the place. I swear, Jill Stein is worse than Hillary. I mean, at least Hillary tried to win. Jill Stein got 1.06% of the vote in 2016. An election year where you had two candidates, the most unpopular candidates in history, or since they started polling, were Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton. And Bernie already paved the way for Jill Stein. But what did she do? Did she go on TV? I saw Chris Matthews. I'm no fan of his, but he said he invited her and she never went on. Why not? Why not Jill Stein? Is she and the people in the party, planted there by the Democrats? Are they there to sabotage the party? Gary Johnson and the Libertarian Party got more than three times as many votes as Jill Stein. Now, who are the libertarians? I heard a quote about a month ago or so. The best description I ever heard of the Libertarian Party. Libertarians are like your average house cat. You ever see your house cat just struts around the house? It don't need you. It don't need shit, right? Well, take away its bowl and listen to it howl, all right? That's who libertarians are. They don't need shit. They don't need government. They don't need anything. Yeah, they how about they stop using the roads? What? Make that a condition for being a libertarian. Stop using the roads. Let's see how many, the public roads, let's see how many libertarians we have by the end of the week. The Libertarian Party is a joke. All it is they're just thrown out there. They're former Republicans. They're there as a controlled opposition, They know people are tired of the Democrats and Republicans, so they throw out the Libertarian Party that stands for nothing, nothing. The reason they got 3% of the vote is because that's how people feel about the Democrats and Republicans. Anybody could do it if they have exposure. Now imagine the Green Party. If Jill Stein had gone on TV, had tried to promote the party instead of doing nothing. The Green Party stands for something, not like the Libertarian Party. They could have gotten a lot of the vote, 5%, 10%. If they get 10%, they're a player. And once they're a player, the Democratic Party will die a very quick death, okay? Because the Democratic Party stands for nothing. But Jill Stein, I truly believe she's planted there, that she's either planted there or she's there for her own benefit. And she purposely did so poorly in the 2016 election. Now, if I'm wrong, if I'm just paranoid, which probably is true, makes no difference. 1% is 1%. I mean, how the fuck do you get 1% of the vote? All right? And she's still around. You still see her. She's the face of the Green Party. Why? Now, the next question is the Green Party salvageable? I don't know. I really don't know. I know it's fucked up. I don't mean to be a downer today, but it is. It's just fucked up. I wish she would go away. I mean, they're having a conference in Salt Lake City next, I don't know when it is. I got an invitation. I'm not going to go. Just the same party people will go and they'll re-elect the same party and they'll do the same bullshit that they always do. And they'll give us someone like Jill Stein who tanked. All right? She tanked. There's something about her. I don't trust her. Don't trust her at all. The more I think about that election, the fact that she didn't go on TV, the fact she didn't try to promote the Green Party, I don't know. That's it. Then I give you no answers today. I'm just down about everything like I always am. But that's about it. Tell me what you think. Please tell me if you have any ideas how we can take the country back. It's not going to be through the Democrats, and unfortunately, it's not going to be through the Green Party as long as we have, Jill Stein, people like that. The upper echelon of the Green Party are just, they're as bad as any other party, and they're not planning to leave. And Jill Stein is not planning to leave, and she's certainly not planning to win. Okay, so I hope she goes away. Go the fuck away, Jill. Go away. All right, that's about it. What's happening? Not much. It's the 4th of July next week. Wow. I can't believe it's over a year I've been doing this shit. Okay. I hope you like it. Give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, say whatever you want. Call me a fat commie. All right. So happy 4th of July and Trotsky out.